guys, so this morning we've got another dinosaur story. Now this dinosaur story is called the Gigantosaurus, and this story is by the author Jonny Duddle. Now I know that I've watched this on the telly with Taylor and we really like it, so maybe it's something you might have a watch of. The Gigantosaurus. Sounds a bit of a scary one, that dinosaur does. Many million years ago, beyond the path of the lava flow, on the edge of the jungle where the herbivores grazed, 4 little dinosaurs spent their days, playing in the Cretaceous sun, following tracks and having fun. The dinosaur mum said, "Beware, my child, of the Gigantosaurus, so fierce and wild. With teeth as long as you are tall, he'd soon make a snack of one so small. His feet go stomp, his jaws go crunch, in the blink of an eye, you'll be his lunch." Bonehead, Tiny, Finn and Bill went off to play upon the hill. The Gigantosaurus was on their minds. Until Bonehead said, "I think you'll find we need a lookout and I'm the best. I'll get a good view from that termite nest." This is a big termite nest here. But it was only a minute before Bonehead cried, "It's the Gigantosaurus! Quick, run and hide!" Thud, thud, thud. They ran, they hid, they shook with fear. The Gigantosaurus was coming near. But there was no stomp, there was no crunch. No fierce monster had smelled his lunch. "It's just Triceratops," Bonehead laughed. "You ran, you hid, you're all so daft. But you passed my emergency warning trial. I think I'll keep watch from that rock for a while." But a little bit later, Bonehead cried. He's up there, look. "The Gigantosaurus, quick, run and hide!" Bum, bum, bum. They ran, they hid, they shook with fear. The Gigantosaurus was coming near. But there was no stomp, there was no crunch, no hungry beast after snacks to munch. "It's old Brachiosaurus," Bonehead laughed. "You ran, you hid, you're all so daft. But danger lurks, as you need to learn. I'll look out from that enormous fern." It didn't take long till they heard a shout. "Gigantosaurus! You better watch out!" Thump, thump, thump. They ran, they hid, they shook with fear. The Gigantosaurus was coming near. But there was no stomp, there was no crunch, no carnivore with a whiff of lunch. "It's Stegosaurus," Bonehead laughed. "You ran, you hid, you're all so daft. But at least you've passed my final test. Now I'm going for a nap in that comfy nest." Then seconds later, the cry began. "Gigantosaurus, run as fast as you can!" But though his friends heard what Bonehead cried, by now they know that Bonehead lied. "That's it," said Bill. "We're off to explore, and we're not going to play with you anymore." I think they're a bit fed up, aren't they? No one left a trick. Bonehead was alone. He began to wish that he was back home. For an awful noise was coming near, and now there was good reason for fear. The feet went stomp. He's up there, look, he looks a bit scared. Crunch! And the Gigantosaurus ate his lunch. Bonehead's friends came running back after they heard the tree go crack. Who was hiding in the tree? Poor old Bonehead, it's such a shame. What a sad end to his naughty game. Even though he tricked and lied, at least he taught us how to hide. But then they heard a muffled cry from the scraps of the nest that lay nearby. It's me! I'm here! I have survived. I'm sorry that I tricked and lied. But this time, honestly, it's true. There's a pterodactyl after you. And though Bonehead thought they'd run in fright, his friends just shrugged and said, yeah, right. Here's some of the dinosaurs we saw in this book. So we've got a Parasaurolophilus, I think that's how you say it, a Triceratops, Stegosaurus, an Ankylosaurus, Diplodocus, Pterodactyl, Brachiosaurus, and who's that tail from? The Gigantosaurus. What a good book. Bonehead did try and trick them, didn't he? But they didn't have it in the end, did they?